I am so pleased to join you at Micromobility America Conference 2022. I'm a big fan of micromobility. From my days as Brooklyn Borough President to my first year as Mayor of New York City, I have been riding bikes to get around the city. Micromobility is not just a great way to move around neighborhoods and stay healthy, it is a way to make our cities greener. We have a once-in-a-generation chance to reshape our cities to make them more livable for everyone. And in New York City, we are taking the dream of a sustainable, beautiful city and turning it into reality block by block. We are leading the way. We have expanded City Bike in Brooklyn, Queens, and the Bronx, so New Yorkers can have a greater access to greener transport options. And New Yorkers love bike share. Earlier this summer, the city saw one of its highest city bike ridership numbers with over 130,000 rides in a single day. But we don't stop at just bike share. Last year, we rolled out an e-scooter share pilot in the Bronx. So far, it has been a success, with the pilot doubling in size this June and recently surpassing 1 million total rides. But I know how intimidating our streets can be for people. Traffic safety is public safety. We should all be able to move around the city, whether on 2 feet or 2 wheels, without fear. Here in New York City, we are working to imagine and build the next generation of micro-mobility infrastructure. Cities need the right infrastructure in place, not just to create safe, protected areas for people to cycle, walk, and ride, but also to ensure that underserved communities have access to different transportation options. Micromobility is not just about recreation. It's about economic opportunity. We must invest in neighborhoods that have been ignored for too long. We are protecting the delivery workers who ride bikes and e-bikes each and every day to deliver food to New Yorkers. Delivery workers brave difficult conditions year-round simply to do their jobs. That's why New York is leading the country in putting in place wage and safety protections for the over 65,000 delivery workers in our city. And to further help them, we are building the right infrastructure to help them do their jobs safely. The Greenway expansion plan will connect and build upon already existing greenways. This will help deliver equitable, affordable, and sustainable transportation solutions to underserved areas in Queens, Harlem, and Brooklyn. Thanks to the Biden administration, New York City recently received $7.25 million in federal dollars to help plan for a major expansion of the Greenway network, building on the historic investments in street safety my administration made, with $1 billion of funding to expand the mileage of bike lanes, redesign 1,000 intersections across the city, and expand dedicated bus lanes and busways. New York City and many other cities across the nation are made up of pedestrians, cyclists, skaters, drivers, and mass transit riders. We must ensure that everyone can share the street space safely. Together, we can make our cities more accessible, healthier, greener, and more just.